The foundation is a family of 5 guys that have the same drive, same passion, and that's the most exciting part for me, is that we can all come together, set aside differences, and have some exciting times together as a group, but then be able to share the love of outdoors with these kids.
I helped out last year with a buddy of mine who introduced it to me, and got to see what all it is all about, and actually fell in love with everything and being able to help the kids and the veterans out in the way that we do. And
it's not about the harvest. It's about connecting with whoever we go out with.
Now we're talking.
That's a bigger.
Yeah. You want to kiss this one?
No, I want to hold it down.
And just experiencing God's creation and going out and having a good time and watching animals.
Guys who make up the Michigan Outdoor Heritage Foundation are amazing.
Spring turkey hunt, we had Clayton with us. He was a very nice young man.
What do you want to do?
Shoot my first turkey.
Long and behold, we did call in a couple of jakes and we let him go that night. And we got back to the barn and he goes, man, that was fun. Saturday morning, told Clayton we're gonna be up at 4:45 to go hunting. Who woke me up at 4:30? Clayton. He was so excited to just get out and see nature and go hunting.
Yeah, buddy! Good job, Clayton! You got him, dude! Yeah! Gobbled twice, came right in, and Clayton shot his first turkey. Put a great shot on it, and it was just fun to be out here with Clayton and get to experience this hunt with him.
very, very quiet kid at first until you get to know him. Then he's a very happy kid. He's an awesome kid to hang around with. We had a blast hanging out with him.
Here at the Michigan Outdoor Heritage Foundation, we try to give an experience that you won't forget. It's not about just the hunt.
I got to meet Keegan.
My name is Keith.
He was real shy and quiet when we first met him, but once we got him out in the blind, he really opened up. We had a lot of fun in the blind hanging out with him. We got to see a black bear, which I've never seen in person either. And then he finally, after the first couple nights, we got to put a big, nice velvet buck down.
What'd you think of that?
And to see the smile on his face and how happy that made him was awesome.
What do you think about this guy? All velvet? Look at that. Beautiful deer. Pretty long hunt, wasn't it? But it worked out. We got it.
Keegan is a great kid once you get to know him, and we had a blast together.
I was out with Felipe and we were at Allen Creek Ranch. It was hot, it was buggy, but Felipe was there for one reason. He wanted to shoot a deer.
And what do we hunt tonight, bud? Deer. We're deer hunting. It's a warm night, but we're looking forward to it. It's our first night, so let's see what we can do. And we're gonna have fun either way, right? Yeah. It'll be a good time.
It was very cool to see him and his dad never being out in the woods before or had the chance to go hunting. Just to experience that with them. When he spotted his deer, he was following it with a gun until we gave him the okay, and he had a great shot that he took.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever shot at a deer or shot at anything, really. I've never really been hunting before. So yeah, that was awesome.
He's the first one in his family to ever
shoot a buck.
and we got it down here tonight.
So Uncle Dave, this one's for you.
Michigan Outdoor Heritage Foundation, we take disabled children and veterans out on hunting and fishing trips. We're always looking for nominations, so if you know anybody that would fit with us, we would love a chance to talk with them.
I had the opportunity to hunt with Blake Coonsey in September this year at Allen Creek Ranch. Blake had never been hunting before. He's an amazing kid. He's a high school student at Jenison High, plays on the water polo team, very athletic. We sat in the blind, had a lot of fun, getting to know each other, talking, experiencing the outdoors. This was a new experience for Blake to be out in the woods hunting. In comes a buck. We watched him come around. He came around the edge of the pond. Al, our guide, looked the buck up and down, and he finally gave us the clear that it was definitely a shooter buck.
Buck, very big buck. What do you think?
Sweet. Probably a 190.
Yeah, so very special kid. Great big heart on him. It couldn't have had a more deserving hunter out there in the blind with me.
Huh? How about that, dude?
And we try to push the fun side. You know, we're not about the kill. We're not about pressuring people into doing stuff they're not comfortable with. We just want to give people the opportunities that we have.
I got the privilege to hunt with Ryan. and we were at the hills with Alex, and it didn't take us long. Here comes in a really nice 6-point, and Ryan and Alex were sitting together, and Ryan got the gun up and put a good hit on it, and he ran off. It was textbook. We decided to call in a tracking dog. After about an hour of looking for Ryan's deer, we ended up finding the deer.
What's that? What's that? Congratulations, dude. What do you think?
He's a cool kid. He's a good shot, and you can tell he wants to hunt again. So watch out, because this kid's going to be back out in the woods soon.
I want to say thank you to the DeWitt family for letting us take a couple kids out on a youth hunt early this season. The weather wasn't perfect. It was very, very warm, but we had a great time and managed to get a deer down.
I got to hunt with Jaden this year, and what a treat it was, him and his mom Jackie. And Don, we were in the blind. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun in there, made a lot of faces. Due to Jaden's condition, we had to put the field pod to use this year, which worked out great. I'll tell you what, we had a couple of good sits, saw a lot of deer, nothing that we really wanted to take, so we passed on a few smaller bucks, and tell you what, one came out, and Jaden didn't hesitate, and he put the smack down on one about 70 yards. Hit it, ran off about 40 yards into the woods, and he even got to recover it himself.
Here put a huge shot on him, ran maybe 80 yards. So we'd like to thank Allen Creek Outfitters for letting us come out here, GFS, Gentex, and all of our other sponsors.
Love it. I mean, it's 5 guys that would do anything they possibly can or will be able to help a veteran or a child get out and get their first deer, catch their first fish, or shoot their first pheasant.
Devin he's a ball of energy. He's a great kid to hang around. He was an awesome kid to have at camp with us. He kept everybody on their toes and everybody smiling and laughing and kept us busy, that's for sure. Getting him in the blind was a good time. We played games, and we had our tablet and playing games the whole time and having fun, eating a lot of candy and cookies with him. And then after a few nights of close encounters, we finally got to put a shot on the nice 8-point buck that he put down right away. And it was pretty cool to see him walk up to the deer, and his first nice buck he ever got to shoot.
What do you think, buddy?
I think I just got a deer, 8-point, and it's typical too. Yeah.
Every one of our hunts, Cabela's stepped up big time, and they outfitted every single one of our kids. We can't thank Cabela's enough for donating the products and the time of their employees to actually let us come in and do a couple shopping sprees with them. Brandon was a real fun kid to hunt with. We actually used our Foundation's gun mount. It's actually a robotic gun mount. He had a joystick that turned his gun left to right, and we had our cell phones hooked up to the scope.
Just set up the game gun mount, and we're just playing with it, figuring it out. What do you think of it, baby? You like it? Yeah.
It came down to the wire. It was really dark for footage when we shot the deer, but Brandon, the first night, hit the button and made a great shot on the deer.
It was a fun hunt. Man, you did a good job. You impressed me on those good parts. Yeah, real good part. Maybe I'll come to you then. Guys showed up about 45 minutes before dark. Finally, we got on about last light. Brandon made a great shot, but we can't thank Gentex enough, Allen Creek Ranch, Cabela's, and all our other sponsors.
All right, so here at the Michigan Outdoor Heritage Foundation, one of our biggest struggles as a foundation is getting people nominated. We're always looking to take new people out. Every year we go through the struggle. So if you know of anybody that could be interested, don't be afraid to nominate them or call one of us, Facebook, a website. That's our big struggle, is to find more people to take out. So if you know anybody, please let us know.
I got the opportunity to hunt with Gabe.
Excited?
Yeah, definitely. It's a good feeling.
What do you want to shoot tonight?
Big buck.
How big?
At least a 7.
And lucky for us, the first night we had a beautiful 10-point come in, and he was so excited to see that deer come in, and his dad was in there, and he put a shot in that deer, and it dropped. Excited?
Yeah, I am. Can't wait to go get it.
But unfortunately it ran away, and Gage's hunt was over. And it wasn't until the last day of our hunt that went out for just to go check out, throw some food out. And lo and behold, as we're driving back to the ranch, there was Gabe's deer.
Here.
Where? What? All right, buddy. High five. Huh? All right, buddy.
He's a monster.
He's really wide. That's awesome.
Now I put out the carrots for nothing.
2 days ago, Thursday night, I shot this guy. We lost him for a long while. I was super disappointed, but we just found him. I'm so excited. First deer.
I'd like to say a big thanks to Brian Reno from Track Wheelchair of Michigan for bringing 2 wheelchairs out for us to demo for the weekend and give the kids just some freedom they haven't felt in a long, long time or have never felt, and definitely allowed them to do things that were pretty cool, and to see a smile on their face all weekend. AAA Hunt is actually a memorial hunt in memory of Alyssa Ann Aarons, who we got the privilege of taking out 3 years ago.
Or we wanted to do a memorial hunt to remember Alyssa. That girl was cool. She was bright, she was happy, she was full of life.
She's an amazing girl that we will forever keep in our hearts, and we'll remember her every year by the AAA Hunt.
All right, we came up here to Allen Creek on Thursday night, and Isaac came up here with us. We got out to hunt on Thursday night, went down to the pond blind, and had a bunch of deer come out. This is actually the first deer that came out. He came up to the feed, walked around a little bit, went into the woods, came back out, and about 80 yards, and Isaac made a great shot on him, and we found him the next morning, and it was a great hunt.
It was an amazing time. We went up with 5 kids that didn't know each other at the beginning of the hunt. And by the end of the hunt, it seems like they were the best of friends.
This was an amazing year. We got to meet a lot of great kids and take them all out on a lot of hunting, fishing trips. I can't wait to see what next year brings and all the new kids and veterans that we get to meet.
'Cause nothing's gonna stop us.